Gacha used to be everywhere. Millions of views, viral music videos, emotional stories that people actually cared about. If you were on YouTube at the time, you saw it. But now, it feels like it disappeared. So what actually happened? And more importantly, how did all of this even start? To understand Gacha, you have to go back before Gacha life, before the trends, and before the community even existed. Gacha didn't start as a storytelling tool. It started as part of a genre. The word gacha comes from Japanese capsule toy machines, where you spend money for a random item. That idea, random rewards, collecting characters, became a huge part of mobile gaming. The creator behind Gacha Life, Lunime, led by Looney, originally made games inspired by that system. Early titles like Gacha World and Gacha Studio were focused more on collecting characters, battling, and typical mobile gameplay mechanics. Storytelling wasn't the main goal at first. It was just another feature. But something unexpected happened. Players didn't just want to battle or collect. They started using the character creation system to tell stories. Even in early versions like Gacha Studio, people were already experimenting, posing characters, and making scenes. The tools were simple, but they gave players freedom. And that freedom is what slowly shifted the entire direction of Gacha games. Then came Gacha Life, and that shift became official. Instead of focusing mainly on gameplay, Gacha Life leaned heavily into character creation and scene building. It gave players better poses, more customization, and an easier way to create stories. It wasn't trying to be a full video editor, but it didn't need to be. It gave just enough tools for creativity, and the community took it from there. People started screen recording, adding music, editing clips together, and uploading them to YouTube. That's where Gacha truly began, not as a game, but as a content creation platform. The reason it exploded is actually pretty simple. It removed barriers. You didn't need animation skills. You didn't need expensive software. You didn't even need a powerful device. Anyone could open the app, make a character, and create something within minutes. That accessibility brought in a massive wave of younger creators who had ideas but no tools before. And suddenly, YouTube was filled with Gacha content. Mini movies, skits, reaction videos, and especially Gacha music videos. At its peak, Gacha became more than just a trend. It became a full community with its own styles, inside jokes, and storytelling formats. Certain types of videos became popular: sad stories, relationship drama, transformations, and music-based edits. And because the system was so easy to use, trends spread fast. One idea could turn into thousands of versions almost overnight. Then Gacha Club released, and it pushed everything further. More detailed characters, more poses, more customization options. It gave creators more control, but it also raised the standard. Videos became more polished, more edited, and more competitive. It wasn't just about telling a story anymore. It was about how well you could present it. Effects, transitions, and style started to matter more than ever. But with growth came problems. As more people joined, content started to feel repetitive. The same trends, the same formats, over and over again. Drama within the community became more visible, and some creators started pushing boundaries in ways that brought criticism. At the same time, YouTube itself was changing. The algorithm began favoring different types of content, especially shorter and faster-paced videos. What worked before didn't always work anymore. Some creators adapted, but others burned out. The pressure to keep up with trends, improve editing, and stay relevant became too much. Slowly, the Gacha scene started to shift. It didn't disappear overnight. It just stopped being everywhere. The massive wave of viral content slowed down, and the community became less visible to the average viewer. Today, Gacha still exists, but it's different. It lives more in short-form content, quicker edits, and newer styles shaped by platforms like TikTok and YouTube Shorts. The storytelling is still there, but it's not as dominant as it once was. a new generation of creators has taken over, building on what came before but changing it in their own way. Then a group named 7 Nor was created. At the peak, I wasn't trying to compete with everyone else or chase every trend that came through the Gacha community. I focused on building a style people could recognize instantly. My content was mostly Gacha music videos, clean, simple, and centered around the emotion of the song, rather than overloading every second with effects. I cared more about pacing than chaos. If the music slowed down, the visuals slowed down. If it hit hard, I made sure the edits matched that moment instead of distracting from it. Over time, I noticed the platform changing. Gacha content wasn't being consumed the same way anymore. Attention spans were shorter, and the algorithm started pushing faster, more direct videos. So I adapted. Instead of only sticking to longer-form Gacha music videos, I started moving into short-form content. That shift wasn't about abandoning what I built. It was about translating it. I took the same ideas I used before, music syncing, emotional pacing, and clean visual timing, and compressed them into shorts. Short edits let me keep the same identity, but deliver it faster. Less build-up, more instant impact. It forced me to be more precise with every second of a video. For me, it never felt like starting over. It felt like adjusting to where the audience went. Gacha taught me how to build emotion through visuals, and shorts just became the new format to continue doing that in a way that actually fits how people watch content now. Gacha didn't really disappear. It changed shape. What started as a simple way to create characters turned into a whole era of storytelling, creativity, and expression. And even though the peak moments feel far behind now, the impact is still here in every creator who learned how to edit, how to tell a story, or how to turn music into emotion. The truth is, every community goes through this cycle. It rises, it evolves, and it shifts into something new. But that doesn't make it less meaningful. It just means it lived long enough to grow into something different. And for a lot of people, including me, it wasn't just content. It was a starting point. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this video essay, consider liking, subscribing, and supporting the channel. It genuinely helps more than you think and keeps videos like this going. And if you've been part of the Gacha era in any way, let me know your experience in the comments. I'd like to hear how it looked from your side, because at the end of the day, every trend fades, but the creators and the stories behind it are what actually last.